You know, if you're on the picket lines, that we haven't got a mass of political support. You also know that we don't really need it, because what matters and what wins strikes is us sticking together. It's our power what wins strikes, isn't it? But there are some brilliant MPs out there who do a fantastic job for working class people. And the next person, your next speaker, I'm really proud to introduce him, because before he was the leader of the Labour Party, he was on our picket lines. When he was the leader of the Labour Party, he was on our picket lines. And since he hasn't been the leader of the Labour Party, he's been on our picket lines. Make some racket, the one, the only, Jeremy Corbyn!
Thank you, and thank you all, every one of you, being here today outside King's Cross Station. We're supporting all those that are taking action today. I was down on the picket line at the Sixth Form Centre just down the road, and the students joined us alongside the teaching staff. As I pointed out to the students that the strike by the teachers was for their future, their colleges and proper funding of education, as well as decent pay. And a special shout out for teachers all over the country today, because you do a good job. It's a very hard job. It's a very stressful and taxing job. We have an education system that overstresses and overtests our children from a very early age. And the tick box exercises you're forced into take away from the creativity of so much to do with teaching. So when we're here in support of teachers, lecturers and all the staff in all the colleges and the universities, it's not just about pay, it's about conditions of work, and it's about the value we put on education as a whole for every child in every school in all of our society. So I want to say a big thank you to all teachers for the work that they do, and all the other staff. But we're also here with the postal workers, who are part and parcel of our community. They help to bring the strength and to our communities, and been disgracefully treated by Royal Mail Chief Executive on a telephone number salary, money paid out to shareholders and in dividends and in bonus payments, and they say they can't afford to give the postal workers a decent pay rise. Yes, they can. And we will force them to do it. And you know what? It proves a failure of privatisation of our public services. Bring Royal Mail back into public ownership. And our rail workers, who are now under such attack from the Daily Mail and all the other papers for allegedly ruining our Christmas. It's our rail workers that run a comprehensive and safe railway system. They're not complaining about the good service they get from those staff, and they're not recognising the terrible wages and conditions, particularly of those that clean the trains, repair the track and clean the stations. The actions taken by the RMT, ASLEF and TSSA are for the whole of the rail industry, and we are with them and we support them. Because of the work they do and the contribution that they make. And all the other grades in different industries, nurses, health workers, ambulance workers, as Christina was just saying, all of those that are taking action, we are with them. But do you know what? Despite everything they say and all the anti-union laws that have been put in, we're still winning. The Liverpool Dockers won a massive victory because of what they did. And I'll just finish with this. The industrial action we're taking, yes, it's for wages, yes, it's for conditions, yes, it's for investment, but it's also for every starving child in this country. It's also for the poor in this country. It's also for those on disabilities struggling to get by, those on benefits that can't make ends meet, and those that are queuing up in increasing numbers at under-resourced resourced food banks all over the country. Our actions are about the kind of society we want to live in. The real politics of this country, the real politics isn't the charade that's going on in Westminster of a competition on management economics. The real politics is in the unions, is on the street, is in the social movement, is in the homeless streets. And in our unity, we will win this thing. In our unity, we will change our society. And we will give young people hope for the future. They shouldn't be brought up over-indebted, over-stressed, and overcharged on rent. Young people ought to be able to look forward to a future with hope, not a future of poverty and division. We, and only we, can change that. Thank you.